Yes, you know what time it is. And Dr. Stein, can you also give them a little serenading interlude moment? If you don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's about that time.
You already know what I'm on.
Yeah. Hit him with that. Huh.
Hey!
Oh.
Alright, that's it.
Yeah, we know.
You'll get to the snap.
Yeah, Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our infamous, very special After Dark episodes where we go even further beyond of topics.
Hey.
I would like to go ahead and continue off of what we was discussing just a little tiny bit. We can go in further detail. So, DJ 444, why do you hate the infamous Black History Month? If you can break it down to us.
Oh, because it shows black people getting murdered all the time.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
So your hatred of Black History Month is the reminder of Black history?
No, it's a reminder of the fucked up part of black history. There's more than that. They're just getting beat on in black history. There's way more than that.
Black history is all of that, though.
Not just that.
I didn't say just.
So you feel it should just
They
be
focus
positive.
on just that.
I don't think
feel
they
it should
do.
just be
Because they show
positive.
Martin Luther King's speech.
They also show Martin Luther King getting hit with a fucking water hose.
But I'm just saying, it's not just the negative; it's the positive too. That they
It
reflect
shows
on.
the negative to get to the positive. Why can't they just show the positive?
Yeah, it's almost as
Also, and the reason I feel because of that, because the negative is a part of our history.
if, for sure. It's just because they
You know what's
that
just
was a
part of our
better
history that we omit?
That was a bit
No.
of film.
Because
That was a bit of
okay,
film.
now
Crack is
Hold
a
on.
part of our history. We
Now
omit
listen,
that during Black History Month.
have you seen the movie?
Don't say
I seen
Selma.
American Gangster.
No,
say Selma.
no,
American History X.
no, the one. It was about a dude who revolted against a slave master.
I don't know.
You know,
Probably
12
not.
years
'Cause
a slave.
no.
I don't watch slave
Freeman.
movies, so
Django
probably not.
Unchained.
My friend Moore.
Glory?
Okay, the movie The Great
What?
Debaters.
You read the papers, okay.
Okay, the movie Great Debaters. The dude that played in Great Debaters.
Homicide?
Give us freedom.
Why am I pulling a blank on this?
I don't know, bro. I will almost bet that I have not seen the movie.
I got you, but I'm gonna get you the answer though. Because I feel that there are certain
Yes.
parts of our history
But he was
that have not
He was a black
been taught to us.
activist too, and he got assassinated.
I have to agree with you on that because as I
Nate
posted...
Parker,
Oh.
he did a thing on Nate Turner, and that was
Yeah.
called
Nate Turner. Nate Turner.
the Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation.
Hey, weird thing. Shout out Nate Turner.
Yeah.
Birth
That's
of
weird.
Have you seen the movie Birth
You
of a
guys look
Nation?
it up. You'll know what I'm talking about. What?
Yeah,
Birth of a Nation.
That's the
Okay.
movie on Nat Turner.
Nate.
That's something Nate Turner talking about.
Okay, exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, as far as Black history, I don't, because we had a discussion before about where, like in your school, they taught certain things versus here they didn't. Now Nate Parker is an actor. He decided
Nate or Nat?
Nate Nate. I just looked it up. I got it right here.
But
Nate Parker. He played in Great Debaters. He played in other movies as well. He decided to produce a movie about Nat Turner. And Nat Turner was a slave that revolted against the slave masters.
the real Django.
He and the story of him, he was a slave that could read.
Okay.
It's more specific. He read the Bible.
Okay.
Other slave masters used to go to his slave master to hire him to come talk to their slaves to teach them, let's say, obedience. And he will read scriptures out the Bible to teach obedience. Versus other scriptures to get these slaves to do what the masters wanted them to do.
Right.
He at a certain point had enough. And he was like,
Of what?
of that.
The bullshit.
You bullshit.
Because every scripture that might teach you to be obedient.
Was he getting beat on like the other ones?
Every scripture that told you to be obedient, there was a scripture that told you to revolt. They said be obedient in this one, but another scripture that says also if this is going on to revolt against that.
Right.
They were manipulating the Bible to manipulate the slaves.
Right.
And they used him to do it.
Right.
And that's where he had enough
And
of
you
it.
didn't think he didn't know that?
He knew that. He did. And he had enough of it. And he decided to get...
So during the 2 weeks before he decided to have enough of it, was he cool with it?
No. He was getting slaves together.
So then why'd he do it?
Because he was made to. He was a slave.
So he got his ass whooped to do it. Is that what you're saying?
He was made to do it or get your ass whooped. I don't know how... He was
That
made...
was a house nigga, bro.
No, kind of, sort of. Because...
100% yes.
Because growing up, how the movie portrayed it, I'm not, and I don't know the history because it was never taught to me. But watching the movie, he was a young kid who was friends with the slave master's son.
Nat Turner was a house nigga, bro.
Whatever it, listen to me. You speaking out, but listen.
Sorry.
Bah, bah.
Sorry.
He got to that point where he saw what was going on. Let's say he was awoken at this point. Whatever you want to call it. He saw that they were manipulating him to manipulate other slaves. He's getting to these plantations and seeing how these slaves are being treated, and these slave masters are using him to use the Bible to make them do more what the slave masters tell them. So he started to go to other slaves and it's like, hey, for the Bible says this, but the Bible also says this. And he was teaching them that. And he got these other slaves to join together, and they started with his own slave master, who he grew up with, killed his own slave master, and he went to other plantations and killed those slave masters. They were fighting for freedom. And he reached a certain point. They were going to, wherever part where it was free slaves. Mm-hmm. And right before they got there was a part where they had a barricade set up, and they killed all the black slaves which was him. Yes. And they cut off parts of his body and they hung him in certain plantations to show, like, yeah, you ain't finna do this shit. But that's something that was never taught in black history. But that is part of our black history.
Nat Turner was a house nigga, bro. Nat Turner taught black people, white people shit.
But he also was one that woke us up and showed us other shit too, right? No, you disagree.
Based off of the history that I was taught in my elementary and middle school, Nat Turner was a house.
I'm just putting it down lower so I can.
Nat Turner was a nigga that tried to turn us to believe what the white people said.
Yes, exactly what I was saying, right? Is that not what I just said? Is that part of what I just said?
Is that all of what you said?
That is not all of what I said. Because also what I said, once he realized that, he got the slaves together.
How many motherfuckers you led to the slaughter until you realized that?
No, it wasn't until he led to the slaughter. Till he realized
if a motherfucker didn't agree with that shit, they were beaten, bro.
Yes. They
led to.
No, but he wasn't. No, what I'm saying, he didn't teach that at that point. He was teaching what they told him to teach, and in the dark on the side where the masters weren't around,
what about
he was
the
gathering slaves
that were inflicted pain until he realized that what he did was fucked up.
Okay, yeah.
There's hundreds of people that need to be accounted for.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So fuck Nat Turner for those hundreds of people.
But he was also the reason that woke other hundreds of slaves up. So fuck him for that too.
On the backs of hundreds of others. So which side do you pick?
Yeah. Now hold on, before we get into that, Lupe, you had a question?
The Bible, like we grew up in church. The Bible has.
This is why I hate Black History Month.
That says you should listen to your master and what they tell you. So on that basis,
the Bible.
When we grew up in church,
church, do you agree with the Bible or disagree?
Lupe,
I'm listening.
We grew up in church, right?
Yes, sir.
How does the Bible describe Jesus?
Well, as a white man.
No, I said how does the Bible describe him?
I'm pretty
He
sure
was molded from dirt.
Right.
His hair was of wool. And God blew breath into his lung, right?
Okay.
Is a white man dirt?
No.
What picture of Jesus did we have?
I forgot the name. It's Michael something.
What picture? Was it a white man or was it a
man.
dirty man?
It was a white man.
It was a white man, right? Okay. So keep going.
So do you feel like the Bible is written correctly or incorrectly? Because it
now,
tells us tells us to follow this man.
Because also the Bible
tells
is
us to follow these statutes.
The Bible was also rewritten at a certain point.
And the Bible is also missing 22 books.
Yes, it is. And also stories are told, like we can sit up here and tell stories, and all 5 of us in here, right? We can tell a certain story, and all 5 of us probably tell that story differently.
Can I get in on this?
Like
only specifically about the Bible. The books that we have in the Bible, when we start New Testament and start talking about Jesus, they didn't start writing it down until like 40 years after Jesus was on earth. That's the first caveat. The second caveat is that we have the canonization of the Bible. So we had a group of people, and they decided what books sound like they should go together and what books should be omitted. That's 2. 3. The Bible was originally written in what? Hebrew? Mm-hmm. And a lot of the things written in Hebrew do not have a direct translation into other languages. And then 4, the Bible is what, like 2,000 years old? That's a really long game of telephone, which we used to do in school. 20 people line up until the first person won. They pass the story all the way down. When you get to person number 20, it's something different than what you taught the first one. And that's with 20 people. We're talking about millions of people over thousands.
And also at the same time, and the Bible represent what religion?
Judeo-Christian religions.
So what other religions are out there?
A bunch of them that aren't Judeo-Christian.
So who's right or wrong?
Right.
Who's to say?
Exactly. Which is what I'm saying is like we were taught a certain path. And other people that I know specifically in life, and I know that you know other people too, that know are part of different religions. So being a certain religion, are you saying that they're wrong? We're wrong? Who's the judge what we were taught were right or wrong?
Yeah.
You don't know. And that's and then that we don't know.
Well,
but that's just when it comes to religion. But as far as black history, they use that. Okay, we all seen the movie Book of Eli, right?
Yeah.
The whole purpose of that one white dude in there, he was trying to get a hold of the Bible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And why was he trying to get a hold of the Bible?
To subjugate the people.
Exactly. Because religion controls the people.
Right.
You get them to believe a certain thing, they're going to follow it.
Yeah, it's the most powerful
religion,
weapon that we have on the planet.
Exactly.
It's the most powerful weapon.
Thank you. And that's what I'm trying to say. I don't say thank you.
The overtone is walk by faith, not by sight. Right. But the undertone of that movie is that religion is the most powerful weapon on the planet.
So again, people use religion to manipulate people. And I'm not trying to use that far as history goes, black history. Black history is black history. What really happened to us and what happened to us and what we had to do to get to where we're at. And what's still happening to us.
Okay, so what Fofo was saying, do we bring up the negative or do we represent the positive?
You bring it all up. That's the only way you I'm not going to bring up the good and not show you the bad. I have to show you everything. That's the only way I'm truthfully honest with you about things.
The point being, the point that he's making is not that we shouldn't say anything about the bad. We should only show the good. The bad is
superseding the good.
Yeah, it's the bad. The bad part, the transatlantic slave trade, slavery in America. That's taught all year long. Yeah. So for 1 month, can we just have a month of celebration? We don't even get to have that because y'all too busy juxtaposing the celebration with pictures of hangings.
You're
and
always
down
showing
the dogs.
the angry shit.
Like
and then say, "Hey, black sir, why are you angry?" Because the only thing you showed me was the angry shit.
Yeah, like we.
Not only.
It should be in books.
You said only.
Thank you for that.
Only.
But we already got it.
Explain me how not only.
Because they don't show us only.
Martin Luther King murdered. Malcolm X murdered.
The dream I had a speech. The speech,
murdered.
The speech I had a dream.
Murdered.
And that was not only about black people.
Died.
That was about people about color.
He was murdered.
But that speech was a positive speech.
Fuck the speech, bro. He, as the person, was murdered.
Anybody in a power position for a minority will get murdered off.
Barack Obama got murdered? I don't think he was. Oprah get murdered? I don't think she did.
Is he dead yet?
Yeah. He's not president anymore.
That don't mean shit.
No, I get where you come from.
Yeah, I get it.
Still.
It's a...
But what I'm saying though, at the end of the day, our history is our history. There's certain shit that hasn't been taught.
History is more than getting shot at and hung and thrown off of shit
It
and drugged down shit.
It's
way more than
because
that.
we had history. The people that invented the phone was a black. We have black people that invented a lot of shit that wasn't taught to us either. I can give you that. But also, I'm speaking on today. In today's society where we're supposed to be equal, have fair rights, we can vote, we can do all this shit, and we are, as black people, are still not equal as white people. Is what my argument is. So when Black History comes around, yes, I feel that you need to show this so people can understand when it comes to the bad. Also, with
see the bad every fucking day.
We live the bad. Yeah.
So why do you need to see it?
Even with the movies and shit, is the ones that get nominated for Oscars or like critically acclaimed is always some fuck shit with the black people.
Bro, why
black
do you need to see shit during one month that you see every day?
So what you wanna falsify the shit of our upcoming and black? Hey, look, you guys been fucked your whole lives from hundreds of years, but hey, here's a month of goodness. Look at all the good you've done.
Yeah. Because we live the bad.
We know we've done good.
We live in the bad.
You know what I want? Yeah. I want the fucking month to be gone completely.
Yeah.
And that's also my thing too. I did
fucking day.
I said
the
that.
Good,
I
the
did.
Bad and the ugly.
I said that part on the end of the part. Black History shouldn't be limited to 1 month. It should be all year round.
That's not the same shit. No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying. What I'm saying is we shouldn't be limited to representing who we are to 1 month. We are black 365 days a year.
So the gays should not have Gay History Month. That should be all year round.
They should be all, we all should be who we are 100% of the time.
That's what you're
all I'm saying is, like, I don't think that Black History might ever go anywhere because it is a way for those who feel guilty about the transgressions that happen to us to alleviate the guilt by saying, hey, you know what it is? You know what I think it is? I think that since we, at least, if we're going to have it, I think it should be only a month of showing accolades and achievements by black people. We don't need to see the bad another time because it's the bad in Hollywood. It's the bad where they keep showing every fucking movie, 12 Years a Slave, this shit, Harriet Tubman, that. Like, we got it on movies. We live in it right now. We don't need to have a month of that. Like, just give us a month where you're not talking about us.
But was Martin Luther King or Harriet Tubman all roses and flowers and
weren't,
shit?
And we know that.
Do we?
Yes.
No, I'm serious. Do we?
Yes. You would be hard pressed to find a person
if
now.
If I pull Alex in here right now and ask him about Harriet Tubman or Martin Luther King. What I'm saying, if it's not taught to him, does he know it?
You would be hard pressed to find a black person who has completed primary schooling who does not know that history. Who completed primary schooling. You would be hard pressed to find a black person now.
Regular school or high school?
No, just primary. School in general.
12 years.
Yeah. So there's different primary.
12 grades. Pardon me. 12 grades. You would be hard pressed to find someone who has completed schooling, primary schooling, who does not know about the history, the bad history of black people. We know that, or we will know it, so why can't we just have a month of celebration if we're going to have the month anyway? I think that all that shit should be taught concurrently with all this shit about us manifest destiny, us overcoming, freedom from the British. All that shit should be taught concurrently.
For and I'm gonna take you with this one too. Y'all argument is saying that Black History Month should be nothing but accolades of black people.
If we gonna have it.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. If we have to have it, because they're not gonna get rid of it.
It should just be the accomplishments that black people made over history.
I agree with that, but since we're going to have it, then it should at least be nothing but a celebration. If we're going to have it. Ideally, we don't even have this conversation because all that history that they like to put in a box and compartmentalize is taught concurrently with American history, because black history, at least in America, is American history. It should be taught at the same time. Yeah. Just like we stand up for the fucking pledge or anthem and we pop fireworks and shit for the 4th of July, Juneteenth should be celebrated in the same fucking way. Exactly. But if you go split it up and make it a thing, well then don't give me a backhand fucking money.
Yeah. So how about that though, Juneteenth? Do you think that should be celebrated just as much as 4th of July?
I think everything Kwanzaa should be celebrated the same as Christmas.
Christmas is a holiday that we recognize I know it's a paid holiday for my job.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa isn't.
It should be. So it should be the same with Christmas.
4th of July is a paid holiday. Juneteenth is not. So you're saying these are holidays that should... Because... I don't want to say holiday. I don't want to use the term holiday.
Hold on.
But these are significant parts of history that we recognize.
I'll put it like this. Why is it that they acknowledge Martin Luther King's birthday, we have that day off, but they don't acknowledge Malcolm X?
Or Rosa Parks or anybody else.
Yeah. They should have...
Why is Martin Luther King recognized? That's a question I'm asking.
I would say more.
That's not me trying to create an argument. I'm asking that question. Why is he, out of all Black history, is he the one his birthday recognized?
Because this is at least this is why I think that Martin Luther King receives the amount of praise that other historically prominent figures in the Black community aren't. King was a pacifist.
Yeah, I knew that.
So it ain't nothing to talk shit about. Just like Gandhi was. Yeah. Like,
do you recognize Gandhi though?
Well, we don't, but they do in fucking India, right?
Yeah, but in terms of just non-violence.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But because
he also represents violence too,
to an extent. But it was more about
his main point was revolution and reformation through peaceful protest. Yeah. That's what was at the head of the of his movement, and that's why he is celebrated. It's other people who are as big as King, but Detroit Red, Malcolm X was by any means necessary,
and that's the reason why you're saying Martin Luther King is recognized because he's pacifist.
Right,
there was no violence to his.
Right, and I'm not saying that he wasn't saying like let's get some shit done if it needs to get done, but if you read in the paper on him, his main headline was reformation.
For all people of color, not just blacks.
For sure. Yeah. But it was through peaceful protest.
Yes. I'm not arguing with you.
Marcus Garvey and the rest of them motherfuckers was like, get down and lay down. Like, I get it, but if you infringe upon me, damn it, I'm going for mine. The original Black Panther Party, same way. We got AKs. We're gonna get down however you want to get down. We could resolve this by talking, but if you don't, I want to play the game that you're gonna play. Like, that thing is here in America, that can't be celebrated. Not from us. Not from us because we're marginalized.
I got you.
You can't big up that.
It can't be celebrated.
Yeah, you can't big up that.
How do you feel about that?
I'm on board with them. I no disrespect to King.
No, I got you.
No disrespect to him.
Because that's my confusion with it. Because I understand Martin Luther King, and that's a good word to use as pacifist. That's why they celebrate.
Yeah.
Because my other issue with the Black history is what you just said. Is the people, because they don't get down all the time. So what happens?
Yeah, like when people have gotten down or attempted to get down, we know what happened to them.
Also, I do want to. What happened to them when we talk about Black history, and I do want to say this part. I do believe that a lot of Black movements wouldn't have been as successful if it wasn't for those certain white people that supported those movements too.
Oh, for sure.
So with that being, it's not all about Black. Oh, whoa! You got something to say against that?
You got a rebuttal?
I feel like
now he has a platter.
That's a true fact to me that I don't say true. It is a fact, but I do believe that because we have movements.
Yeah, for sure.
But until you get certain white people to support that, the movements don't go nowhere.
Yeah, when I have a dream speech, if you look out in the fucking crowd, it wasn't just brothers out there. It was people of all color out there. All color, white folks is out there too. Yeah. Like when you have the spectrum of races in support of you, that's how you get shit done. Like, it don't matter what motherfuckers be saying, like be clear and have an understanding. Like, we know who run this bitch, and if you don't know, it's not us. Like, white people won't even be a minority, and be clear on the verbiage that I'm using. White people won't be a minority compared to the rest of the people here. Like, Black people will not be a majority in 2060 or 2050. Whenever people argue that, they won't be a majority because there's still more white people than black people. White people will be a minority compared to the rest of the races that make up
black people. Is that just pure African Americans?
I mean us, bro. I'm not talking.
I want to hear what he said. You said when you say African Americans, does that mean what?
When I say black people,
when you say black people, does that mean
black people? There's pure African American. There's mixed people. Wait, what is that,
bro? I mean,
because I'm mixed.
Hold on, slow down.
But I go off of the
slow down. Because also I feel not all black people are black, and that's my opinion. Because you were black, and the thing is that same black person that might not be black,
yeah,
but you put him in a certain situation, that white cop is gonna treat him like he's black.
I was gonna say like black,
but that person that is not black, his views aren't the same as black
for
people.
Sure. I don't.
It's a line.
When I say black, I mean how we're categorized. I don't mean because that's what I identify as. I identify as a human being. I don't identify as black. I understand the struggles and the plight of my people, and I know the box that they put us in. So when I say black, I mean what they call us.
And that's the reason I identify as black, because I identify with because I am a human being. I'm a human being just like everybody else is a human being. But because the complexion of my skin, because the complexion of my skin makes you judge me differently.
Yeah, you are subjected.
And because of that, and me personally, because of the complexion of my skin, I get judged. Whether I'm a human being,
for sure,
I'm getting judged, and for that, I'm gonna have to fight for the complexion of my skin. So I'm gonna represent myself with the complexion of my skin.
For sure. That same note,
I do see myself as human. I get what you're saying. I do, but at the same time, I'm not human like that person over there is human with a lot of complexion.
Hold on, let me wrap up what I was saying though. When I was talking about the minority and majority shit. When I say black people, I mean everybody in this fucking room. I know you mixed, but you remember the one drop shit. Yeah. So, black people, as in, like when you fill out a piece of paper, what you mark? Yeah. What you mark? Right. Yeah. So when I say like mixed. Right. So when I say white people gonna be a minority, when I say both of them. Yeah. When I say white people gonna be a minority, it's not a minority as compared to black people. It means compared to the everybody else that make up the country, white people won't be a majority. As it stands right now, there are more white people than there are all the other races put together.
Very true, yeah.
But in 2060, that won't be the case.
No,
but that don't mean
I get it won't be the case. But
yeah, but that don't mean they don't
come to empowerment.
Yeah,
there are white people, more white people.
Oh, for sure, and that's what I was getting at. Like, don't be confused on who run this shit. Like, they 100% run this shit. So ain't nothing getting done here in this country in the U.S. if you don't have their support too.
Who's their support?
White people. The people in power, which is white people. Like, it don't matter how you slice it. Like, white people run this country. This is their country. So you not getting shit done if at least some of them, you gotta have at least some of them co-signing what you're trying to get done. You got to get the green light from at least a few of them if you want to get shit done. Ain't no pure black movement in the history of this country that was pure black that went through. All that shit got snuffed out. You gotta have some of their support. Even the emancipation shit, who was the head of that? And when no brothers and niggas had been saying we should be free, a white man who happened to be the president co-signed that shit. Shout out to Lincoln.
The thing is, I don't want to stop you. I don't.
That's all I was saying.
No, you're good. I want you to keep your steam going. I'm not trying to stop you. The thing with this podcast is engagement. With this podcast is engagement. Me, you, and 444 normally the ones going at it. You normally negotiated or whatever.
Moderator. Yeah.
444 quiet over here. What?
Quiet.
He's like,
why aren't you engaging in this? What's your opinion on this? What's your take?
I was already said my opinion. No?
You have nothing else what we're saying?
Hold on. So since we on Earth, I'm gonna ask a question that I asked earlier. Do you remember the first time you were racially profiled?
Remember
targeted?
Well, when you experience
Do I remember it?
Discrimination.
Okay. Do you remember the last time you was racially profiled?
Yes.
What was that?
What?
What's today?
Today, what happened?
What's today?
Today's Saturday.
What happened?
Saturday,
I want to know what
February
happened.
8th.
What happened today?
It happened today. I'm saying.
Oh.
What today was?
Oh, Saturday, February 8th.
Oh, I thought he said today. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now he was like, what's
like,
that?
Maybe Tuesday.
What
Okay,
happened
what
Tuesday?
Went to a store
February 4th.
and I had my gal with me, my little baby.
Yeah.
And I went to the store and the lady was like, "Hi," and she was like, "Hey," or my little girl was like, "Hi." She's like, "What's your name?" Told her her name. She was like, "Who's that?" Pointing at me, and I was like, "That's weird."
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, I was like, "That's weird." And she was like, "That's Keenan." She was like, "Who's Keenan?" And she was like, "That's Dad." And then she was like, "Oh." The whole time I'm like,
How did that make you feel though? I mean,
Yeah.
seriously. I'm
"What do you mean?
so
As a
because
person.
what I'm saying, if you'd have walked up,
Does
if
it
you
make you
don't,
feel bad?"
no, what I'm saying,
Is
if
that
you'd
what
have,
you're
if you'd had Caleb in your arm and you'd walked through, you
Yeah,
did
it
that.
probably wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
So how did that make you? How did it make you feel
Like
though?
as a person, or is it like
As a
in
black
general,
man,
in general?
I'm gonna say as a black. I want to say as a black
It
man.
made me feel
both.
I was fine
You was fine. You was
because
okay.
it never. When did
But
does
it stuck
it not
with you.
happen?
But it stuck with you.
When has racism not been racism? To say I'm immune to it is stupid, but so a lot
How
of shit.
what you
a
just
lot
said
of
it
shit-
made you seem like you was immune to.
No,
it.
no, no,
it-
no, no, no. A
you
lot of
just
shit
said-
I let go. Like 'cause I
If you
don't-
did, you
It
you
is
either
what it
you
is.
either you.
It's what it is.
I
Does
think
that make
it's-
that okay?
in my life, it's gonna have to be.
I get
But
what
for
you're saying.
society
I kind of get what you're
purposes,
saying.
I guess not. I don't.
I kind of get what you're saying.
I-
Because when has it never not been?
Yeah, I feel like
Because-
we've been,
and the only
we've
thing
been
what I'm
subjected
saying-
to it so much we desensitized.
What I'm
yes.
look,
Like
And
you,
I
don't, you
would
might not
argue
even
that.
recognize when it's happening
Because
we
there's a lot of
experience
shit that
it so
happens
much.
that's racist that people
Hold
just like they don't pick up on.
now this is Gunner speaking. Lupe is over here. Lupe is my cousin. Lupe is biracial. His mother is white. His dad is black.
Wow, that's a lot of information.
Damn.
on
No,
him.
no.
AKA
No,
black
no,
Brian.
I gotta
That's a lot of
explain this.
information on him, isn't it?
To this day, like his mother's been my Aunt Kim. There was no color to that. She is clear as day as white. She has never been any color to me. But I cannot say that she went through some shit with her and my uncle in the 80s and 90s coming
She
up.
was born in Harvey, by the way.
I
Fucking ghetto,
can't.
Illinois.
I wish she was here to speak on her behalf. But what I'm saying, I'm not
But she'll probably
because
listen.
what you're doing, what's happening with you, probably happened with his mother and father.
I guarantee you.
Yeah,
Especially in the early 80s.
and I'm curious on how it was portrayed for them. How did they react to that? If they just took it like because it's gonna happen,
Like, what else are you gonna do? You gonna fight back?
and I'm curious on it. That's why
Fight the power.
I'm not arguing anything on this point. I'm curious because I don't want to because what you said is going to happen. I want to know was that their reaction too? It's just going to happen, and you just accept it and move forward.
It had to be, or they would have got divorced.
I can't say they would have got divorced. I can't say that
Dom, have you ever had a point of
because I feel
Racism
like
towards you.
if this is my significant
Oh,
other, we
yes, all the
support
time.
each other
That's-
racially, background wise, or whatever.
Dom, have you had a episode where you had racism shown towards you?
Always, like, being racial profile. Like, for example, say, like, you going towards New Baden, which is basically 100% predominantly
Okay.
white.
Sorry, it's funny because I live close to there.
Exactly. So, if you're passing New Baden and they just happen to see you in a good, decent, very luxurious car, 9 times out of 10, it's just going to pull you over like, the fuck is you doing with this damn car? We're used to seeing you in fucked up hoopties and shit, so for them to see you in a good, decent car, they're going to pull you over. Another example would be like St. Charles. St. Charles is predominantly white, but there is a mixture of blackness, some Latinos.
Some what?
Latinos.
Latinos.
to them.
Yes,
I
Latinos.
had to make an emphasis on the Latinos.
Yes, Latinos.
Latinos.
Yeah, because you know St. Charles is, like I said, predominantly white, so I got racially profiled over there. It's just
When have you ever not got racially profiled?
never.
You've always been racially profiled.
Yeah.
So then,
I mean, it's something. I would say I'm just like you as well. It's just I'm immune to it because it's like,
bro, this shit happens to the point that you don't care because it's a part of your lifestyle. Like I feel as though it happens, bro. Is it shitty? Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a way that you, who you are, can change it, or me, who I am as a person, can change it? Probably not.
Yeah.
Accept it or don't. I choose to accept it.
I mean, look at for another example, Cuba Gooding Jr., Boys in the Hood. He got racial profile by his own people.
Mm-hmm.
So that should tell you something right there. How do you feel about that?
Which part? What you say?
Movie, remember the scene Cuba Gooding Jr. and Boys in the Hood where he got racial profile by his own people?
Yeah. See now I need my grandfather here for that because he will tell you. Yeah, my grandfather will tell you about that kind of part of history. You get pulled over by two black people, shit's okay. But these black cops, or at that particular time, I guess.
Yeah.
As a black person, you get in law enforcement, you're trying to prove that you're better than the other niggas. And I'm using the term niggas. Because at this point,
I'm using the term niggas because of Black History Month.
I'm using the term niggas because at this point, I'm a person. I happen to be black, but I'm a person. So when we pull this nigger over, I'm going to show this white cop that I'm on his side. that I'm on his side. That's why these black cops act so aggressive towards other black people. They trying to show off for the white cop.
I'm going to give you something.
But I can't really speak on that. My grandfather, he can explain that way better than I can. But I was thinking about some shit just a second ago. Once I had my driver's license, at 16, I got my driver's license.
I thought somebody was missing.
My first car was a Chevy Caprice, a 1983 Chevy Caprice.
The blue one?
The blue one. Now I ended up getting a second. I ended up getting a second one, was 1987 Chevy Caprice, and that's the one I'm gonna speak on. My 1987 Chevy Caprice. For some reason, I guess in the city where we're from, that was labeled as a drug dealer car.
Yes.
It was.
Now, also, I was
Chevy.
Seems like
yes, it was a box Chevy.
Seems kind of drunkish.
The dope.
At 16 years old, I'm a black kid.
They made raps about that, but
Whatever race, I'm black, young, African American. I also had cornrows at the time.
Sitting in my Chevy with the roof wide open. I'm looking at me to see if my eyes open. Because I've been drinking and I've been smoking. Right down 285, but I'm focused. 424 last test, I raised post.
So at the age
You're a dope boy car, bro.
at the age of 16 and 17, I never drank. I don't say I never drank. I've had drinks.
Yeah,
He said
alcoholics.
No, I'm not going to say that. Because I've had drinks when I lived with I've had drinks before. But at 16 and 17, I wasn't a drinker. And I was not a smoker. I just bought this car because it was cheap. It's what I can afford.
You ain't had no beats in it or nothing?
That was
No, he didn't. No, you didn't.
later on.
Eventually I did. But at the time I didn't.
All my niggas real.
But
Blowing drum.
Hold
25.
But anytime I drive down the street and a cop saw me, he got behind me, pulled me over. Never found nothing in my car because it was nothing too fine. But I got a ticket for something.
What'd you get a ticket for?
Improper lanes change.
Did you improperly lane change?
Yes and no.
Signal.
Yes and no.
I get a meal and I'm sick.
I use my turn signal, but by state law or whatever the law is, you're supposed to use it in
Did you
certain.
break the law?
See, now this is my issue. What I'm saying with that, the cop initially got behind me because he saw a black man driving.
Is that what you said?
No, but I'm telling you that's what it is. I'm telling you that's what it is.
So
and I don't need to
was it 'cause you was
sugarcoat.
in a drop top Chevy?
My shit wasn't drop top. I was in a car. I'm a black man driving a car that had insurance and a license, and I'm on my way to work or home, doing nothing illegal, but because I passed this white
At this
cop.
particular time. That's what you're talking about.
Period.
What do you mean, period?
I wasn't doing shit illegal. I just told you between 16 and 17, I wasn't doing shit illegal.
Okay.
I was on my way to work or school, from sports or whatever. But I drive past a cop who typically was white, and he saw me. Right. He followed me, right. And he waited for some kind of infraction. Right. Whether if I swerved a little bit,
something.
He waited. He followed me. But if I was white, that he sat there like
How do you know that? It's a valid question. How do you know that?
That's a valid question. I would say a white person would ask, but as a black person, we know that answer.
We're not supposed to ask that question?
Yeah, because we know. Because as you're driving down the street, you see these white people pass by this cop. But the second you pass by that cop, because you were black, he got behind you. Those 3 cars in front of you were white people. Because you were black and you drove past, he's getting behind you. Now he wants to pull you over. Now he wants to search your car. He wants to do all this little bullshit. Because you're black, he's labeling you.
On the bullshit. Right, for sure.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question? Do you label black people as being black people, yes or no? Because if you do, then your argument is
I just said not all black people are black people. I said that before, right?
Yeah, he just...
I did say that. Not all black people are black people. Yeah. Until they get pulled over by the police because white cops don't see. What are you asking?
Let me ask you this.
Specify.
Let me ask you this. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're coming out of the club. You go to your car. You're sitting. You're chilling. You smoking a cigarette. Mm-hmm. 3 niggas come up to you. You got a gun in your car. You gonna put that gun in your hand? Yes or no?
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. No, because that was a lot that you just said. Right? That's not where I thought you was going with that question. So I leave out of the club at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right, you smoking a cigarette.
I'm in the parking lot of the club.
Yes,
and I'm sitting there smoking a cigarette.
Right. 3 niggas walk up to my car. You got a gun in your car. You gonna grab that gun? Yes or no?
No. The reason why I say that is because if I'm in a parking lot, there's just a club let out. There's a whole bunch of niggas in the parking lot.
Oh my God, there's nobody in the parking lot but you.
Then for whatever reason. Then at that situation, yes. If you said a club, there's a lot of niggas leaving the club at 3 o'clock in the morning.
If you're sitting in your car and 3 niggas...
And you didn't ride with nobody.
And you ain't ride with nobody. 3 niggas come up to your car, you gonna pull your gun, yes or no?
And I'm in a parking spot, nobody next to me. This shit. Yes. Yes.
3 white people come up to your car, you gonna pull your gun?
Yes.
And
what you the term I'm gonna use and I'm gonna adjust. What's the word? I'm gonna try to adjust for you. Pull is not the word I'm gonna use.
You gonna grab your
3 black people walk up to my car, my hand is on my gun. 3 white people, yes, my hand is on my gun. Pulling is to me is out and is exposed. Okay. Then my hand is on my gun, yes.
Then I have no argument. That's fine.
My hand is on my gun. That's fine. I'm just that type of person. I don't trust people. White or black. Because they both commit crimes.
Big facts.
They both commit crimes. And I've hung with both to know that.
I would go out on the limb and say, but like every situation, I don't think I'm gonna grab that pistol if it's 3 white people. Like if I'm in a if I'm in the neighborhood and everybody got $500,000 houses and I'm in my car smoking a cigarette. Like maybe I got off work.
You just spoke a different language. You said you're in a neighborhood with $500,000 houses.
Yeah.
He just said a club.
Change it to the neighborhood with $500,000 houses, bro.
Yeah, same.
3 niggas walk up to your car. Are you gonna pull your gun? Yes or no?
You said it again. Slow down.
If you're in a neighborhood with $500,000 houses, if 3 black people walk up to you, you're not gonna pull your gun?
No, I am.
So you leave her?
I'm not.
Yeah,
we live on Sir Lawrence, right?
Yes. I leave.
Hold on, we live on Sir Lawrence.
But you go to Snooks.
Our neighbor was black.
Some bread, a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Well, the one to the right was black.
Walk by your car.
There wasn't no other black nigga.
Yeah, like they approaching my car for sure.
Motherfucker walk to your house with his wife and his kids. You pulling your gun?
If we in
you live in a decent
niggas, bro.
Yeah, so what's your definition of niggas then? Hold up, because my definition
dudes,
because the people here.
So his son or whatever walk up.
Huh?
So what
your neighbor. This is a 500,000. You ain't a. I don't see you in a nigga. To get to a $500,000 house.
I got to base that on content.
You're not in the projects.
Anywhere, yeah.
If I'm in the projects,
it don't matter where I'm
3 dudes, black dudes walk up to my car, yes.
I'm one.
Living in a 500 or being in a $500,000 neighborhood and 3 black dudes, no.
I am.
Let me say this.
I for sure.
I hear you. You will.
I know niggas.
He asked me that question because, and the reason why I say this, because we live. I'm not saying nobody else does. We live certain lifestyles. You make certain much amount of money, you live in a certain neighborhood. I make so much money, we live in a certain neighborhood. And me personally, I want to live where I feel safe. Whether there's black and white people around me, if I'm outside my house and I'm sitting there,
you feel safer around the blacks or the whites?
I feel safer where the limit of violence is low.
That's not what I asked you, bro.
That doesn't matter. If it's black where the limit is low, I'm gonna feel safe there.
Bro.
I'm
not limiting that shit to color.
I'm gonna say I feel safer around the whites for the reason that from what I've experienced in my life, they're way more afraid of us.
See now,
than we are them.
Again,
They're not gonna come fuck with me.
I understand.
Brothers will.
Niggas gonna fuck with you.
Because they're niggas. It don't matter where we at.
To me, it's that thinking that keeps us back.
Back
Because
from what?
you're not that type of person. Because you was outside blasting your music, had a whole person on your car dancing.
Yeah.
You walked outside to approach them because they were being disruptive, right?
What'd I say?
Did you have your gun?
Yeah, you said the.
Were you being violent?
He know me though. He knew it was
No.
me.
I know it's
A
him.
random motherfucker
I know.
couldn't have did that.
But and that was Dublin. Your neighbor across the street, he's came out before too, hasn't he?
What are you talking about?
On Dublin. Dude right across the street. He was black.
Came out and said what?
He has came out across the street before.
And said what?
About the noise and
To
stuff.
us?
Or said, yeah, he addressed you before because you came in the house and said something. I think he was outside. And he addressed you outside.
The old you?
Yeah.
Never said anything about that. No.
Nobody got it back.
Because we were
I
in the
think
basement.
his daughters was outside.
Nobody heard us from the basement.
No, I think his daughters was outside. And you came in and told us. Whichever it may be. To me, it's that thing. It's that the color is what. Okay,
Bro, I feel as though the reality is different than what you want it to
no,
be.
it's not the reality. It's,
I don't
it's
think
the
that-
perception of reality.
No,
it's what teaches people.
that thinking to me. That thinking don't hold us back because the reason that
No,
I
it's
am,
not holding us back. Because what you just said is what teaches that white person. Because like you said,
Nah,
three niggas walk up, you gonna pull your gun.
But I'm thinking
white person.
But I'm thinking that for a different reason. The
But what I'm
reason,
saying
the reason
is,
I'm
this
feeling,
white cop pull over a white person, he's not gonna pull his gun because he's a white
For
person.
sure.
But he pull over a black person,
Here's the
he gonna
difference.
pull his gun because it's a black person.
Here's the difference. I'm not pulling my gun just because it's a black person. I'm pulling my gun because when it's three people approaching my car, I see me with two of my homies approaching that same car. I've been in his situation. I've experienced the same lack of opportunities, and I see somebody who looking like an easy fucking snack.
Okay.
We're gonna rob him because I don't.
You look like
Now,
a
hold up.
Yeah, you look
Now,
like a
look.
meal because I've been through that.
Now what happened back in the day
He
when,
not thinking
when
that.
three white people walked up to a black
the cop,
person's
the
car?
cop not thinking that.
And it wasn't cops. Cause I'm used the movie Life just because that displayed what happened in the time.
White folks not gonna think you a meal, bro. Black folks.
No, cause white people are dominant. They're gonna make it be what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
You a black person in a white person neighborhood. Three white people walk up. What y'all doing here? We call the cops. These black people out here being disruptive. These white cops gonna be more turned to listen to these white people that live in this
The
neighborhood.
black folks has already robbed you and taken your car and shot you 3 times.
Now you making up more shit to add to the story.
I would say that night, me and you was outside of what was it, North A apartments, whatever, by the West End.
Oh,
by
by
the
Beverly
New
West.
Home Depot, the
Yeah.
New Home Depot, whatever. We was out there chilling,
Yeah.
and the police showed up. Man, don't run, we gonna shoot you with these tasers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But meanwhile, we outside just chilling. We not causing no ruckus. We not causing no loud noise, no nothing. But police showed up and said they was gonna shoot us with tasers. And it was like, oh shit.
And we wouldn't do that.
We weren't doing shit.
Right. The reason that they acting like that towards you though ain't for the same reason that I'm acting like that towards brothers. Like I don't think it's no flaw in it's not a flaw in my logic because
Okay.
the reason that
Let's put it
I'm
this
up
way.
on the black person ain't the same reason that cop gonna up on the black
Right.
person.
Look at this. Look at
Right.
this. Because what he just wanted to turn. Because I don't know if you missed it or not, and I'm gonna rephrase it. I'm not gonna say rephrase it. I'm gonna reiterate it. You're in a $500,000 neighborhood.
Yeah.
Could we say Sir Lawrence was that kind of neighborhood?
No.
I'm not gonna. Oh, so it's better, right? I mean, not Sir Lawrence is better, but something better than Sir Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
So you sitting outside of Sir Lawrence,
Yeah.
but you at his house.
Yeah.
You sitting in the car.
Yeah.
And three white people walk up. You gonna put your gun?
Yes. Wait, no. White people. No.
He just said yes.
No, I'm thinking about brothers. White people, no.
See, he said yes on the white people. Now he called himself and said no.
No, I'm not saying that just
In a
to say-
$500,000 neighborhood where people, like somebody that lived there that can afford this place, this, that, and other.
Yeah.
Or other black people can afford this place too.
Yeah.
Because black people aren't just poor.
I'm not saying that. But three
The
niggas,
black people
He's missing the point, bro.
3 niggas that approach my car, white people not gonna approach my car. They scared of us, so I know they're not gonna try shit with us. I know that. The reason that they shoot first and act second is because they fear us.
And I've experienced different.
So when they
I've
walk up,
definitely had white people approach my car and say some shit to me.
for sure. However, I'm just basing this on my experience.
Okay,
when white people walk up to me, it ain't never they not finna jack me. But some 3 niggas, yeah,
I might get robbed, bro.
yeah.
It's gonna cross my mind every time.
Yes, I've been in a situation where I've almost gotten robbed before.
I've been robbed by niggas. I've never been robbed
Ever.
by
Okay, let me put it this way. I get what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, and I don't like that way of thinking. And that's my personal
reality,
opinion.
bro.
No, hold up. I'm gonna show you some reality shit. That's my way of thinking too. I get what you're saying. I work in a facility where majority is black. Do you know how many black people are in there for robbery
Most of
versus white people?
Cause they be doing the shit, bro.
No, the white people are in there for robbery more than blacks.
Oh wow.
The ratio to robbery to blacks, white
What
people
does that
commit more
mean?
robbery than
I've
blacks.
been robbed by a black person. I've never been robbed by a white person.
You're probably the dominant black person, black area, right?
Center
Right or
City,
wrong?
Philadelphia is
No,
about-
so no, I'm saying
Center
no.
City, Philadelphia, where I got robbed is a mixture.
Okay, Belleville is a mixture too.
So what are you saying?
I've been robbed too. I was robbed in East St. Louis.
Did you get robbed by a white person?
No,
Oh, okay.
my rob
So
was
are
in
you
St.
having my
Louis.
point, or are you trying to fight
East
it?
St. Louis is dominant black. I got robbed in dominant black area.
It was almost all black people out there, so any robbery
Where there's mostly dominant whites, you're not gonna get robbed. You know why? Because they're not robbing.
They are.
And if they are, they ain't
I'm
robbing
telling
you.
you.
They're not robbing you.
For sure not.
They're robbing other whites. The Negroes rob the blacks and the whites.
You
I
have
can
to get that
probably
perspective
give you
out.
that. Because the thing is, too, when you go to prison, it's because you got caught and convicted. But I'm telling you, in my prison, the dominant of blacks to whites is more dominant blacks. But the conviction of robbery
Every
is
prison
more
in the world.
white people than blacks. White people in my prison, white people committed more robberies than the blacks. And the dominance is black.
Is your prison St. Clair County?
Yes.
It's mostly whites in St. Clair County, right?
No. Well, hold on, slow down. My prison is St. Clair County. The inmates are not St. Clair County.
Where are they from?
All over Illinois.
Yeah,
It's
you
mostly white, right? Is Illinois mostly white besides Chicago? Mostly white, right?
Illinois.
Schaumburg,
No,
mostly
Chicago
white.
is
Springfield, mostly white.
Chicago is the more dominant of blacks.
That's what I just said. Besides Chicago, everything else is
Everything is
mostly white. So you're going to get more whites per capita because you're in Illinois.
But how do you get more black inmates than whites then?
But that's the same
Because
thing.
you're black.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's a disproportionate amount. Black people get
Well,
get arrested and
'cause
charged and
what-
thrown in
the
jail.
state of
That's
Illinois,
what you do
let's
with
say,
them.
Yep.
You got the state of Illinois. This section up here is mostly black. So the rest of the state is mostly white.
Right.
So crimes committed, you saying are only committed by this proportion of black people here?
No, but these are the ones we throwing in jail.
This is one we throw in jail for a whole bunch of different
we
reasons.
give public defenders, they can't afford no lawyers, they ask
Black
in jail.
black folks go to jail faster than white folks. So you got black
Yes,
folks in jail
very true.
for tickets, for all that other dumb shit.
Yeah.
White folks go to jail for robbery. Apparently, I don't know.
Black people go to jail for robbery too. It's just not. It's just what I'm saying. In my prison, I've seen more white robbers than I have black.
Right, because anything below that they get off where black people don't.
For sure.
You said what?
Anything below that they get off where black people don't.
Yeah.
That's their misdemeanor shit. Or you've robbed 3 times. You
No,
gotta go
that
to
is
jail
very
now.
true.
You
Because
gotta
I
go to jail.
did run into a white guy who had 19 felonies.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And he
My
only been
nigga
to-
got
and he
19
only-
strikes.
And he only been to prison for 3 of them.
That's what I'm saying.
They talking about giving a brother 20 and 2 strikes.
But again, does that shit make it right? Because we have a darker complexion, does that shit make it right?
No,
For us
it's
to be
not right.
judged?
Oh, it's not right.
It's not
Again,
right.
this is my argument of what I'm saying.
But ain't shit gonna change unless you got the support of the same whites that we talking about.
Yes, we
Yeah.
yes, we just said that.
Yeah, that's what it is right now.
But,
That's the reality.
because I'm saying like the same thinking that we are the thinking that we have or whatever if I move to a decent neighborhood, I'm not pulling my gun on anybody, black or white, because it's a decent
ain't gonna
neighborhood.
lie to you, bro.
Now, if I'm in the
niggas
hood,
pull up on me
if I'm
where
in
I
the
live at,
hood,
I'm pulling
hold
it,
up.
bro.
If I'm in Granite City, 3 white people walk up with my car, yes, I'm pulling my gun.
Yeah.
In Granite City.
Because you're judging them on the context of the area. I don't judge niggas on the context of the area. I
don't.
Niggas on niggas
And
because
that's
I'm a
the
nigga.
problem.
And you know what's crazy? Because I
That
feel
is
as though if niggas pull up on me, bro, like if they walk up to my car, 3 niggas walk up to my car, if you're in this area, then you're in the wrong area, bro. I'm pulling my shit, bro.
That's the problem with
Ain't
us.
no way 3 niggas should be walking up to my car.
And that's the problem with us.
Unless it's about to be some shit.
And that's the problem with us. Because do niggas not live in good neighborhoods?
No, they do.
Can not niggas live in a good neighborhood approach a car?
3 niggas? No.
And you don't know me?
No.
Nah, bro.
What's your area?
Okay,
of,
maybe the term 3 niggas. Because maybe that's not reality.
3 niggas, bro.
No, I'm saying reality. If you live in a $500,000 neighborhood, is 3 niggas approaching your car?
If they
One
do-
nigga
if they
approaching
do,
my
I'm
car.
pulling the
I
pistol,
can take that one nigga because that one nigga is probably your fucking neighbor and you making too much noise.
You know what else can take that one nigga? It's 13 bullets, nigga.
Man, and you gonna pull your so that one
Fuck about here, bro.
So let's go to that. Let's go to that. That one neighbor that's black and he got a one neighbor that's white. This one black neighbor walks up to your car. You pull your gun on him,
Nah,
but you
he
don't
my
put your gun
neighbor.
on that white
He
neighbor.
my neighbor.
No,
I
if,
know
if
him.
you're my neighbor, I know him.
I
That's
know
different. I know him.
One random black nigga?
Again,
Hey,
because
what you doing around here, Darky? No, I can say Darky, but
let's get
what
back-
you doing around here, bro?
let's get back to the original statement. Because you said in a $500,000 neighborhood.
My original statement.
That was, right? That
my
was your-
original statement was out the club. That was my
Your
original.
original.
I
You
said
did.
500,000.
You did. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You did. In the club. And it got changed somewhere to a 500,000 neighborhood. A club, I said I pull it on anybody.
White folks too?
A
I was
club,
on white
yes.
folks in the club.
No, I didn't say pull. I said my hand is on my
Kids on
gun.
the club. If
My
we
hand
at
is
the
on my
Beano, he getting
gun.
shot.
My hand is on my
If we
gun.
at the Beano, he getting shot.
If
My-
you're the Beano, for sure.
No,
For
no.
sure.
I don't give a fuck what color
Come
he
on,
is.
stop. I'm trying to.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so you can wrap
Outside
it
the
up.
club, 3 black people approach my hand is on my gun. 3 white people approach my hand is on my gun. A 500,000 neighborhood that, let's say I'm visiting my friend in, one white person walk up, no, not touching my gun. One white black person took, because let's keep it reality. Because you just try to say 3 niggas.
Okay, one black person.
No, I'm not pulling my gun because I'm probably in his fucking neighborhood and I'm probably doing something disruptive. Same reason why this white person is
So you
coming
the
out.
nigga he gonna pull the gun on it because you doing something disruptive.
What?
What?
He come approach me in my car.
Right. So what are you doing disruptive?
I don't know. Why am I pulling a gun on somebody that's coming to my car?
Because he don't know me.
He could be
I
asking,
don't
why are
know.
you out here? Oh, this is my friend's house right here. Okay, I never seen your car out here before. I was curious. I didn't know what was going on. Okay, this is your
That's
friend.
not none
Okay.
of your fucking
Yeah.
business. You
No,
don't know me.
because,
Uh-oh.
You don't own the
because
neighborhood
no,
because you live there.
because I've lived in good neighborhoods where motherfuckers didn't know that shit, and that shit has happened before.
Well, fortunately, on that note, since this conversation is very good, we're definitely
That was
gonna
Gunna
have
episode.
Yeah, that's
Don't
that'll be
say
the
it was
gun.
That was the Gunna episode.
That was the Gunna episode, but it was more Black History. But we're gonna have to go ahead and shut that down.
Or the lack thereof.
Yes, but definitely check us out next week. Same time, same station, same channel.
Same bad channel.
Yeah,
Yes,
same bad time,
yes.
same bad channel.
Yes. So we do appreciate you
I'm
listening.
hot. I'm telling you, I'm hot right now.
I know.
Because this is a subject. Because I
mad
am
right
fucking pro-black, and I
Yeah.
hate the fucking treatment we get as black people. And the only way to be treated better is we treat each other better. And the fact that we treat each other as fucking criminals, that's the reason to give the white people a reason to treat us the same fucking way.
Exactly.
Yes, the fuck it is.
It's
Period.
not.
Yes,
It's not.
When
You
I-
goddamn
white-
right I am.
So why a white person won't do it? Because you doing it. Because you labeling the black people as fucking criminals.
That don't make it
Bro.
right because one do it. I'm
Who-
black and
that's
I
what
do
I'm
it. That
saying.
mean they
Listen to me.
can't.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
That don't
Hey,
qualify
hold
them.
on. Let's
Yeah.
end the- just
Yeah.
go
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, so
That's over.
Who kills more black
uh,
people? No.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. Who kills more black people? Black people or white people?
Hold on, man.
Answer that
Yeah.
one truthfully to yourself.
this one we got to take a small
But
break.
that location not
Nah,
no
I think we out,
$500,000
Yeah.
neighborhood.
We out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be out, but thank
Tune
you
in
for
next week.
listening. Tune in next week. We is out.
Oh shit, my volume down.
Hey, this is definitely subject for 1, 2, and after dark on in my house. I'm all for this shit.
I'm going.